Hello everybody, Tim here. As many of you watching probably already know, I'm going to be hiking the Pacific Crest Trail this summer. In doing some of my research for the trail, I came across an article that mentioned that the Pacific Crest Trail visits 7 different national parks. It didn't mention which ones though. Surprisingly, this information's pretty hard to find on the internet. So, without further ado, here are the 7 national parks you will visit on your PCT Thru-Hike. The first national park you'll run into on the PCT is Sequoia National Park. Established on September 25th in 1890, this 404,000 acre park is the second oldest in the United States. Sequoia is well known for its huge trees and tree tunnels, some of the largest and oldest in the world. The park was created to protect these trees from logging and development. Sequoia is also home to the tallest mountain in the lower 48, Mount Whitney. The summit of Mount Whitney is the start of the John Muir Trail and is actually only 8 miles from the Pacific Crest Trail. Many thru-hikers make the additional 16-mile round trip every year. The second national park along the Pacific Crest Trail is Kings Canyon National Park. This 462,000 acre park hosts 76 miles of the Pacific Crest Trail and is located right next to Sequoia. Kings Canyon is known for its rough mountain terrain, majestic waterfalls and lakes, and of course, its canyons. Fun fact, Kings Canyon reaches a maximum depth of 82,000 feet, even deeper than the Grand Canyon. In the 1850s, the U.S. military labeled Kings Canyon as the roughest land in the country. And third on our list is a national park that needs no introduction, Yosemite. Just over 65 miles of the PCT travels through this 748,000 acre park. Yosemite is also known for its giant sequoias, as well as its amazingly high cliffs, deep valleys, and tall waterfalls. Yosemite Valley, which marks the end of the John Muir Trail, is about 22 miles from the PCT and has granite walls more than twice the height of the Empire State Building. Number 4 on our list is Lassen Volcanic National Park. At only 106,000 acres, it is the smallest national park on the Pacific Crest Trail. Still, it hosts about 19 miles. Lassen Volcanic National Park is home to beautiful lakes, bubbling mud pots, and the world's largest plug dome volcano. Lassen Peak is the Cascade Range's southernmost non-extinct volcano. The last time it erupted was over 100 years ago, but experts don't think it'll erupt again for at least another 10,000. Number 5. Crater Lake National Park. At 1,943 feet, Crater Lake is America's deepest lake. The park itself is over 183,000 acres and holds about 32 miles of the Pacific Crest Trail. Crater Lake has no inlet or outlet and is fed directly by snow or rain. The area itself is one of the snowiest places in the United States, with an average annual snowfall of 43 feet. Despite its beauty, the Native Americans who lived in the Crater Lake area believed it was a crossroads between our world and hell. Many tribes believed the lake to be a place of great power and danger that would lure people to their deaths. Oddly, there have been many mysterious sightings and strange accidents at the park, so stay away from the edge. The 6th national park on our list is Mount Rainier National Park. The PCT zigzags in and out of this 236,000 acre park for about 15 miles along its eastern edge. The area is well known for its fields of beautiful wildflowers and rugged alpine mountains. In fact, there have been over 1,200 plant species identified in the park. Mount Rainier itself is one of the most glaciated peaks in the lower 48 and hasn't had a major eruption in hundreds of years, although scientists do believe that it may again one day soon. Before we visit our last national parks, I'd like to quickly tell you about my website, www.TimHikes.com. If you'd like to support me on my PCT Thru-Hike this summer, please consider heading over there to pick up some Tim Hikes merch. Every product you buy will support about one day of my hike and will allow me to keep producing content. I will also be publishing my journal for my 2014 Appalachian Trail Thru-Hike. It's free to view and outlines my thoughts, feelings, struggles, and growth from that time of my life. So please, check that out as well. Now, back to the national parks. Finally, we have the North Cascades National Park. This 500,000 acre park hosts 17 miles of the PCT and is the largest national park in Washington state and the second largest on our list. It is the last national park you will walk through on your PCT Thru-Hike and is known for its serene and remote wilderness lakes, cascading waterfalls, glaciers, vast coniferous forests, and alpine meadows. This national park has more plant species within its borders than any other national park and is home to grizzlies, wolves, black bears, otters, mountain lions, and hundreds of other birds and mammals. The North Cascades are incredibly remote, and this is the least visited national park along the PCT. There you go. That has been a quick introduction to the 7 national parks you will visit on your PCT Thru-Hike. If you enjoyed this video and like to see more content, please consider liking and subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching.